Hello. So here I am. It's Tuesday and we're going to do Tuesday tips. So this is going to be my very first one, and since I just did this flamingo last week, if you haven't seen it yet, I'll link it up at the top in the upper right hand corner. I finished this last week. It's nice, but I'm not happy with the absolute finish of it. So I want to make it a little glossy, but I want to seal it first because this is paper. And with paper, you can sometimes get if you're going to do resin, you can get it underneath the paper and it stains the paper. It looks terrible. I'm going to use pouring medium today to seal this. That's going to be my final coat, the glossy coat. But we're going to use GAC 200 to seal it. So this can be used for hard surfaces, non-porous surfaces. But anyway, this is wood. This is a wood panel board, as you can see. So we are going to use this first. This also gives it a really nice finish, and sometimes I love the finish that this gives, and therefore I don't put anything else on top. But for this demonstration, I'm going to do the pouring medium as well. My nozzle is all clogged up, so I'm just going to pour from the container. And then I don't use a good brush for this because you don't want to use good brushes with your acrylic, any kind of acrylic medium or sealer or anything like that. It's only going to ruin your brushes. I get these brushes at Lowe's, super cheap in the paint department. And when you first, do this, you think, oh my God, am I ruining this? But oh my God, when it dries, it's beautiful. And you can also run it along the sides. I have just plain black gesso on the side. So I like using the pouring medium because it's self-leveling on my final coat. It still gives you a nice super glossy finish, but it holds and retains all the texture that you might have from your brush strokes or from your, in this case, mosaic. Even though our mosaic is only paper, it'll still pick up that slight little bit. Notice how I'm making sure the edges, because I painted the sides, sometimes you get a little bead of extra along the edges, and I don't want that. We have to wait for this to dry, and when it does, I think you'll be able to see the nice finish it gives, but then we're going to follow up with pouring medium. Okay, it's dry, and it's a nice finish, as you can see. So we are now going to do the pouring medium. And we're going to do it the same way. Just going to pour over it. Now this is self-leveling. What I mean by self-leveling is that it's going to, level itself in between any of your texture. So it's not going to just sit on top and hide your texture the way a resin would, but it's going to be just as glossy. Nobody thinks to use pouring medium without adding paint, but it works. And it creates a beautiful finish. Whatever brush strokes you're creating right now, they will level out. So now we have to wait for it to dry. I really love the way this came out after I put on the pouring medium. Leave a comment below and let me know what you think. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give this a try. Acrylic pouring medium isn't only for acrylic pours. I think it makes a nice finish. See you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.